How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
On today's episode, we have a guest, and her name is Ewa Oloa. We're having a discussion about overwhelmness.
What do you do when you feel overwhelmed?
Good question. What do I do when I feel overwhelmed? Well, before I think that I used to just be on my bed and cry. But like right now, the way God is teaching me, like when I'm feeling anxious and stressed and worried, I feel like it's more writing. Like for me, it's like just writing it down and actually having a conversation with God and like trying to find solution instead of just dwelling on the issue. So like if maybe for example like school now, if I'm just overwhelmed with like maybe all of my assignments, I try to like take a break, like don't look at any of them at all, just pause it. Then after that I just like, okay, which one is more like important right now for me to do, instead of me worrying about like, oh, I have like 10 assignments due this week. So I start with the one that is first due, then I break it down and I break it down until I finish it, instead of like just looking at the whole big problem. But I try to like, after I've struggled and I'm overthinking it, I just like take a pause and I'm like, okay, Ewa, what do you do in this situation? Then I just like take it step by step.
Okay, so breaking it down. I feel I'm like that because when something is too big, I just like, okay, I'm running away.
Yeah.
Like not doing it.
When somebody feels overwhelmed is maybe when they just have so much going on in life, like maybe your school, business, life, relationship, family, job, everything is just going on and moving and moving and moving and moving, and you don't have a space to just like be calm or just be quiet. You're just always on the move. So after just being, you are now burnt out, you're stressed, you now get anxious, you just get frustrated. So those things start coming up. But when people don't take breaks.
What advice would you tell people?
I know be therapist or anything, but some girl advice would be, I feel like just taking it easy, one step at a time. Because life can be overwhelming, challenging and everything, but just taking it easy, talking to God, like praying, having that relationship with yourself, with God, trying to make things fun. Just the little things, like maybe for me now, because my life is just so busy that I don't have the time to always go out, and I don't have the money to buy food outside or afford some nice stuff that I would like to do. So maybe watching a movie, sleeping, just maybe calling a friend, just do something that you enjoy, taking a chill day. How do I do life when life is life? I feel like, I don't know, just lately it's just always not making taking it easy on myself. Like, while you're doing a good job, it's okay not to get everything that you like. I want to accomplish like things I wrote down, but it's okay if I accomplish 80% of it. If I don't accomplish 100%, it's not like I did a bad job. I did a very good job and I will improve the next time. So like when life is life and I feel like, oh, I'm not doing great, people are moving, I'm not moving, what's going on? I just have to encourage myself and see myself from the lens of God. That's what I want to do this year. The way God sees me, that's the way I want to start seeing myself. Because when you're lost looking at life and its challenges, you don't see yourself the way God sees you. Start seeing yourself from the perspective of yourself and the condemning voice that you're hearing up there.
Yeah, that's so true. Like for me, I have like, I think a 4 or a 5 motto. I call it flying, running, walking, or crawling. So like for me, when life is lifing, sometimes I can fly, sometimes I can run, sometimes I can walk, but other times I can crawl. But like the goal is to still be moving.
Just be moving.
Yeah, because it's not an issue when you're not paused. Like, okay, you can't make it move.
Yeah.
But as long as you are moving, when life is life, in just 1% effort, it will count for something more.
Yeah.
Like, there are days that when I used to go to the gym, I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like, but I will have to still go because I know that it is for the future, it's not for the now.
Yeah.
And there's some days that I just sit, cry. After I finish crying,
You stand up.
I stand up and still
You still
move. Like, we still have
That's
to
all.
move because time is going very fast and time waits for
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
Like, before you know, you see you're 40 years old. Like, you're like, how did I get here?
down.
Like, we started January last year. Happy New Year. But December just came very fast. Like, now we're in the second day of January.
Yeah.
So it's just more of like encouraging for people that, yes, this year it might be more challenging than last year, because every year we keep on having, God give us things that are bigger than what we can handle. But in all circumstances, like, it might look overwhelming, but it's just more of like, we need to stand strong and stand firm in what God have said, and we need to crawl, walk, run, fly in everything. Do you have anything else to say?
I don't know. When there's life, there's hope. So, like, as far as you're alive, just be hopeful, because everything works together for our good, because God loves us. And also, like, I'm telling myself, this year I'm not going to walk by feelings.
You walk with what is written, not what you feel.
So, like, because my feelings matter, but at the same time, it doesn't matter always. Like, it's like when you have an assignment to do. Your feelings at that time, you don't want to do it, but you just have to do it, and you'll be happy with yourself that you did it. So, like, I'm working with the fact that, yes, I don't have to. When I feel overwhelmed, God loves me. His love is not a feeling, it's a fact. Even if I don't feel it, it's annoying. And as far as I'm alive, there's hope, and I don't have to, like, I have to take it easy on myself, because sometimes we just, like, expect too much from ourselves and judge ourselves if we don't accomplish everything. But it's okay if I accomplish 80% of what I did, because I actually put in so much effort. So, like, feeling overwhelmed is okay, but you can't sit there. You just have to move from that position.
And also, like, self-care. Prioritize. Sometimes you just have to prioritize yourself. Find a balance, because there's a thin line between self-care and selfish. Yes.
But some people feel like being selfish is like you taking care of yourself first. But it's like, this analogy about when you're in the airplane and maybe there's an accident, right? So, like, before you can help somebody, you need to first give yourself that oxygen, because imagine you're trying to give somebody oxygen, you're already going to die. So you need to first take care of yourself before you take care of somebody else. So, like, self-care is not bad. Loving yourself first, saying no to people sometimes, it's okay. It's okay to love you, take care of yourself, but at the same time still help others.
Even the Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. If you don't have love, how can you love your neighbor? If you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of someone? So, like, prioritizing self-care is very important. I'm also talking to myself. Prioritizing self-care is important. Go out, do something that makes you comfortable. Like, maybe if you're going to the gym, take a shit day. Just a day. I didn't say 5 days. Just a day. Just do something that will make you happy. Okay, so that is it for today. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, especially in this new year, just know that you are not alone. Be conscious of God's spirit. Like, God loves you, and this is a reminder that it's okay to crawl, walk, run, and fly. Okay, so au revoir, as the French would say.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Ewa, for having.
Thank you,
for
Ella.
coming here.
Thank you, Ma.
So, speaking, not practical.
Thank you, Ma.
One last thing before you go.
God loves you. God, I beg.